Welcome to my first video log. So, I just left Amazon as an employee, and yeah, I have a business card. Yeah. I was a principal engineer at A9, which then was wholly owned subsidiaries of Amazon, and now it just became part of Amazon. My team got reorganized many, many times, and projects moved and canceled, and yeah, pretty much they're all gone now. I think everybody resigned, or most everybody. And the option was either to move to Seattle or resign. Yeah, Seattle seemed like a nice place. I've lived there before. But yeah, without the stability of knowing that the project was going to stick around, I mean, how many times can it get reorganized before time to move on? So yeah, talked to other principal engineers in the company, and it sounds like if you're not in Seattle, then it's really not worth working for Amazon in many ways. But it was kind of cool. There was a lot of positive things. I mean, I really like Seattle, and I met a lot of really interesting people, and got to work on CUDA code and machine learning code. Learned a lot about it, wrote a lot of code. I hope will get used someday. And other than that, I don't know, that's all the boring stuff, I guess. But it was fun and exciting at times. And yeah, now I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do next. Do I want to stay with CUDA? Do I want to get another job somewhere else? Start a company? Ooh, I've done that before. So, you would think that I have more things to say, considering I had a whole script in my mind. And this is totally unscripted. That's what I'm reading right now. Oh, no, okay, I'm not reading that. It is unscripted. I had thought about it in the past, but I don't know how to make it more exciting, I guess. But it's only going to be me who watches it ever, so it doesn't have to be exciting. It just has to be a record of what I've been thinking and what's happened. So, yeah, I was there 18 months at Amazon. It was, as a PE, I got treated pretty well. Definitely better, I think, than they treated most people. I think, especially in Seattle, I hear PEs are treated very differently. Like for our Christmas party here, we went to a restaurant. That was nice. But in Seattle, Amazon, for the principal engineers, they hired a world-renowned chef to cook for them, which was really nice. So I can imagine being in Seattle would definitely have been a very different experience for that. And who knows? Maybe someday I said I can come back whenever I want, so maybe someday I'll go back. But yeah, I mean, most of the last year, I guess, was overshadowed by things that happened last year at Christmas and New Year's, where my house was broken into while I was away on vacation, and they stole. Well, I don't really have much. Most everything I have is in books, as you can see behind me. That's only one of them. I have man, I have so many bookshelves like that throughout the house. Yeah, I really don't have any valuables. I mean, well, now I have fewer because I didn't rebuy any of this stuff. I mean, most of the stuff I had in a pile to donate. It was like old laptops and game systems. And someone kicked my doors in and vandalized my house in order to get some of that. So that was kind of disturbing to come home for Christmas for that. But yeah, it's the only thing that I really lost was years of my life. One laptop had all the source code I'd ever written, and so I had it backed up to a hard drive. But Apple Apple doesn't work very well with Western Digital hard drive backup solutions, so it ended up corrupting itself. So I lost all that. I had the copies of some of the stuff checked in, but pretty much just all the code for my life is gone. So it gave me a chance to rethink about stuff. But yeah, that was not the most disturbing thing. It's on my way out to Pennsylvania to visit my friends and family out there. The plane had trouble. Half hour or more away, or more than a half hour away, but I guess the all the systems went down, and they told us that we had a half hour left, and they didn't think we would survive. So when we landed, they let us go straight through, and when we landed, looking out the window, they'd cleared all the runways, except the runway next to us, which was filled with fire trucks and ambulances, because they didn't think we'd survive. And so that's had the biggest impact on my life this year. So it's when you're told you have a half hour left to live, it changes your perspective on things. But yeah, I'd hoped things at Amazon would turn out better and be a positive influence on me. I guess it has in many ways. Like I said, it wasn't a negative experience. Just the project's done. It's time to move on, and I had some good times there, and looking forward to what's happening next. And yeah, I'll see what I do this year. Hope for the holidays or whatever. Yeah, maybe I'll buy. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I said no reason to really buy anything. No point to having stuff if someone's going to steal it or if your plane's going to go down. so, so we'll see. But I just try to gather knowledge. That's what I've been my whole life. I value knowledge and those kinds of things more than possessions. So, I mean, except for that doll right there. And a net all there, the Sherlock Holmes one. But yeah, it's whatever's in your head. It's like I always say in quotes, though. It's you can always make more money, but you can't make more time. So it's the time that's most valuable to me, and the time I spend learning stuff. And that information that I've learned or things I've done are the only thing I'll have. I mean, something can happen to you in the next few seconds, tomorrow, next year, who knows? So try to live like that and decide what I want to do next. And yeah, so I signed up for a few classes on dynamic programming and get back into writing a bunch more CUDA code just to catch up on all the latest hardware. We weren't able to install some of the latest versions of the CUDA drivers because of licensing agreements while I was at NVIDIA. So now that I'm not there, I'll have to see about getting time on an NVIDIA box of some sort, since I had a NVIDIA laptop and that was stolen. So yeah, I'll have to find a way of experimenting with some of the CUDA 10 stuff. Looking forward to it. There are a lot of cool and interesting things in it. From what I hear, I don't know. But then again, I'd probably have to get a machine and get a 2080 card or whatever the newest ones are. But it'd be kind of cool. I don't know. Maybe I did work at NVIDIA for a year and a half, but I always think maybe someday to go back. I always liked the technology there. I mean, it just was a timing thing. I think the company at the time, the stock was like $3 a share when I was there. And it looked like it was going to go under. So and now it was over $300 a share. So a 100x increase in 10 years. So that's actually pretty good. But they're doing a lot of interesting stuff there. And who knows? There's so many companies in the Valley, so many companies in the world. Who knows? Maybe I'll move somewhere else. Just not on a whim, though. Or maybe on a whim. Who knows? I've done that before. And maybe I'll keep saying who knows and raising my eyebrows as much as I possibly can. Yeah. So I'm recording this just after I've left Amazon as a log. And I'll see. I'll probably keep recording at various times just to keep track of thoughts and what's going on. And I don't know if anybody will ever watch this besides myself, but at least I'll have a record of it. And don't really have anything else to say about it, Amazon right now, except good luck to all the people there, and I wish everyone the best. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.